Hello everyone, this is Keith Jackson and welcome to Jack's Math Notebook. In this video, we're going to further our understanding of how to solve absolute value equations. And if you recall from the previous video, an absolute value cannot equal a negative number. And in these two big examples, we're going to make sure that that number is positive. And if it is positive, then we can go into our two scenarios. And those two scenarios are either positive outcome or a negative outcome. And let's go with big example one to help us understand that, okay? And so we have 6 plus the absolute value of m plus 2 is equal to 16. Okay, let us balance the equation by, in this case, subtracting both sides, subtracting 6 from both sides, and then we have the absolute value of m plus 2 is equal to a positive 10, right? So if this outcome right here is positive, then we're going to have to go into our two scenarios. And let us try scenario one, in which we have m plus 2 is equal to 10. Balance the equation by subtracting 2 from both sides, and we have m is equal to 8. Okay, in our other scenario, we will have m plus 2 is equal to a negative 10. And so if we subtract 2 from both sides, then m will be equal to a negative 12. And when we plug these two outcomes in, we will get the absolute value that will match this particular absolute value equation. And let us move on to the second big example, in which we have negative 5 plus the absolute value of r plus 6 is equal to 24. And we're going to balance this equation by adding 5 to both sides. And when we do that, guess what? We have a positive number here. So it's going to work because absolute values can only equal positive numbers, right? And now we can go into our two scenarios, in which we have scenario one. R plus 6 is equal to 29. In scenario two, R plus 6 is equal to a negative 29. And let's go back to our first scenario. And what we're going to do, we're going to subtract 6 from both sides. And when we do that, we have R is equal to 23, in which we can plug into our equation. And then let's go to scenario two, in which we have R plus 6 is equal to a negative 29, subtracting 6 from both sides, and R is equal to a negative 35. All right, if we plug that in, we should be okay. You have been given a lot of information. I wouldn't blame you if you need to pause the video to take a look at these two big examples, or replay this video as many times you need to get a deeper understanding of this concept. But in the meantime, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jack's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.